started. We will explain everything as far as how Playcalling is going to be from now on.
On first down, Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And what a nice example of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. First carry for Peyton Barber. And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
On second down, Jacobs. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. This is caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He did everything but get him in the end zone there, but now they're set up. Golden opportunity. Strong opening drive, and they're knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it, now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for running.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive. They wound up taking it into the end zone.
Pick any play, really, pretty much. Like, you're in the middle of the field, you want to be more pro set, spread. You're on the left hash, right hash. You go forward, strong.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Inside the red zones, either your own 20 or their 20.
And before the snap here, we've got a timeout by the offense. It's their first of this first half, and they'll get together and talk this one over.
You know, your opponent can't just read everything that you like. So it's kind of keep that mindset moving forward. You know, you see me running a lot of new formations in my offense. It's not going to become so.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
You see a lot of effective stuff that I like to run.
Carr will look to throw.
As well as
and that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going from 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'm going to be also showing you guys this thing I've been working on. I might actually set.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Throwing to start the drive. Allen flushed. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Patrick Owasor able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Going deep for Diggs. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, 83 yards. And the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Get one next drive.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Strong side
always going to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
These two teams all tied after one. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Strong side to the boundary.
Carr gives to Richard. He takes this for 3 to the 29. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Waller. That's complete.
I love my stick. I love my stick.
Before being taken down at midfield.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down. Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. Looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. From midfield, here's Carr. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Now it's the backup Mariota. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
All right, that's a tough one.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you try to have a few men in the box there.
46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. Here's Barber, and he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Peyton Barber, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Raiders have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On play action, Allen. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Yannick Ngakoue just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down is Allen. Escaping the pressure right. He hits Beasley right side. Touchdown! Cole Beasley, 27 yards. And the Bills get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Bills
I don't get in, bro. That's Sam's
here at their own 35-yard line.
Nick's Mike here. You see Mike Sam blitz.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Pay attention where you're at.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. This return will be positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a 2-point lead in hand, they may not do anything too aggressive here. Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 35 on second down, Carr got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Carr now on first down. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just
touchdown Raiders. Completed the 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs.
Oh, they didn't give it to me.
Time as they're able to get him down. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion.
Needed that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
You don't need abilities to get the user. I mean, abilities help. But once you master the format, user catching, you can definitely go with anybody just about.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they really won't have much time to work with. Just 19 seconds showing on the clock. Allen now on first down. Going deep for Diggs.
Coverage over the top.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr. And he'll look downfield for Waller.
Ah, they try to back shoulder catch that, man. Fuck.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around.
Yeah, I would
have
have
pull
had
in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking downfield for Jones. They got his man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
I have defenders on down underneath. Gonna sit there and pass it. Single back from out here. Still want to keep that concept. And it's got to be a four-tech, so... Four-tech.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen steps away to his left.
Things covered.
The 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big gain there for the Bills.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point, and that's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are back within a couple of the lead. And they'll try and run it in with Singletary. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
That's what they hate about
so all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Away with it, but we don't make it when we play.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Carr now on first down. The left side completion to Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Edwards. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Again, it's Carr. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
What are we trying to say?
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early. to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Now Carr. First down and more for Jackson. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it. And he will get into the end zone. So they knew what they were doing all along, right? Now the lead 2 here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Like that. He has Goldberg speared.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. Oh, no.
Yep. No, it don't happen, bro. Keep running at my safety like he's a weak boy. We got speared by him, bro.
His guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Throwing again on second down. Carr, he'll hit Jackson, complete. And he's got a first down there after a gain of about 12 as the clock will stop right now for the 2-minute warning. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Throwing on first down is Carr. Man open, here is Jones. And he's taken down right at the 45.
Watch out for my user.
These guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Carr to throw. That's into the hands of Edwards. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. To throw is Carr. And this goes out wide from Drake. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Carr. Flushed out right.
Oh, come back to it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are right back in this football game. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better play the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
A big play here for Buffalo.
Yeah. Stuff like that, man.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. Working the middle here. That's complete to Knox, the tight end. On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Now Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Fights through a narrow crease. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Allen. They'll roll him out right. That's going to be caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
At least on the first 2 plays.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Bills have just about sewn up this football game. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Back to throw. Allen.
That's my boy.
It's intercepted. It is. It's
Don't
intercepted.
animate.
Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.
Unfortunately, they don't call PI.
Well, we were on hand for a fun,
good game
entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that
Put someone straight up all Madden, and you'll have a lot better results for what you're trying to do. You be the best player in the world, man. You sit there play regs, you're gonna lose. Not because you intentionally lose. It's just the way the game's designed. So 8, 9, 10-year-old little Timmies can get wins, and you know it's how they make their money. You know, you get the little kids to buy the game every year. You know, and then on Twitter they give it away for free to try to get the grown folks to pay money towards MUT. So that's pretty much what the game's resulted down to, unfortunately. But what's some of the stuff that I try to teach you guys, like if you play someone straight up head to head, play a friend all Madden, you're gonna get the results that you want. You know, regs you can't really be relying on. It's like they stop really.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed.
It's a little tough playing from behind all the time. I can do it, but you know, in those situations where I need the big plays, you know, I mean, sometimes they just drop them back.
The end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs.
Yeah.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Carr. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. On the ground, this is Jalen Richard. And down inside the 15 he goes. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Didn't really have to do too much.
Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And the QB rating right now sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Mariota will look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right?
right? Plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Max Crosby, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Second and 16. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. On 3rd down, Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's a give to Mixon. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second down and 8. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they
as long as I'm making contact, he's
there on 31.
You know, it was tough for them to stand on the sidelines and watch the other team take it downfield and score, wasn't it? So they knew when they got on the field, it's on them. Pick up 1st downs, get downfield and score. How about them picking up that 3rd and short?
I was just going to say, you and I were talking before the game, those 3rd down conversions are going to be huge in this one. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. And you've got to deliver the ball up.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are a 2-point conversion away from tying this football game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try and run it
that
in.
forte, bro.
Told
you that's exactly what you want to keep hitting.
And a big
Keep hitting
turnover
them.
there as his
He's gonna
guys
fumble
will get the
eventually.
football back.
Especially when you play these run spammers. Yeah, I heard.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Carr going to throw. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
That's not supposed to have been a bullet pass, EA.
Trey Flowers picks it.
Supposed to be a touch.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow will throw. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. Setting up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. McPherson's kick is good. And they're going to take the lead here as it's now 9-8. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now a play fake. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot.
Man, come on.
Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mariota. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. guys will go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Working with a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they run with
Stop doing that, bro. Stop running. Stop running with them.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Beat them up in the first quarter.
First and 10 at the 38. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And Carr gives himself up, but not before he picks up a first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs in the final seconds of the first half.
Why are you playing one?
And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. They'll try to run it with Jacobs, but he is not going to make it into the end zone. They stop him short, so they'll add only 6 as we come up on halftime. 4 seconds, all that remain here in this first half.
They play one defensive coverage, one defensive play, and have a full custom playbook, like 500-600 plays, and they run one play the whole fucking game. Why? Like this generation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. 1 second, all that remains. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. It gets maybe 3. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And this will be taken across midfield.
Let's flip the play right at my usual.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. the shotgun. It's Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Stop running.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And the Bengals are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Bengals have got it back to a one-score game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Jacobs. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. Now Carr. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Derek Carr, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. They'll try and run with Drake. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Stop running.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I'm not even running committing. I'm not stopping.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Score fast. Now he's running like really good.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
5 yards remain on second down. A handoff to Mixon.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now Joe Mixon.
Stop running, bro.
Down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now Burrow. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Burrow. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
See, EA need to stop helping people like this, man. They be making them think that what they're doing is good when it's really not. You know, sitting there spamming one defensive play the whole fucking game. Letting people like this get wins. Come on, EA. Stop giving these fucking participation trophies. That's what I call it. Stop giving those. Stop handing out help. Like sticks. Why do we play with sticks? You know, make it user versus user. Stop letting these people get wins when they don't deserve them, you know? I swear to God, if he's even ranked, bro, like, you should put a petition out on EA for that shit, man. How does this man even have a winning record playing like that? One defense? Like, who you... False. Matching me up with pretenders, bro. Just want to sit there and chew clock. That's the only reason he looked good. He not good. Stop. That's why you learn how to D-line user from that 4-tech position. You can do it from the left or the right, depending on, you know, what type of run they're doing. They're doing like trap runs, power runs. You need to do it from the backside. But if you're doing like inside zone runs, you can do it from the Sam zone. Backside of the handoff is probably the best way to go ahead and do it. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers spamming the same shit. Run. I see you run. I'm just gonna start block lot D-line usering.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals. And off we go from Las Vegas. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
That's why we always come with a backup plan.
On first down, Richard. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
From gun. And you come down to this.
To Richard.
One.
Brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
12 personnel that I've been lagging.
Now a handoff to Richard. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Throw left side complete. That's Jones. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. On play action, now Carr. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 32-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They gave me
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score.
Oh, that's so big. Why would they give me a lot
for the Cardinals touchdown.
You know what?
Now Matt Prater for the point after. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 30. 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I know your defense is tired.
Peyton Barber, 85 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick taken right at the 20. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
A tight one, 8-7 our score after one on EA Sports. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. That opening drive rhythm continues right into play number 3.
Whatever they decided that they wanted to run before the game, it's working pretty well for them right now. Moving the ball downfield at a nice rate. And guess what? I think the chain crew might have to get a little oxygen over there. They have to keep moving downfield with first downs on each play.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll run here with Connor. 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. So that run gets halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Connor. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. Big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal. They go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Mariota's throw complete here to Waller. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Mariota to throw it. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And the defense loses him. It's complete. A big play there for the Raiders.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock and build on their lead right before halftime.
Click on, man, because sometimes you don't click on fast enough. They'll keep going towards the
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Off the play fake, Mariota. Got a man, it's Darren Waller. And they'll get this down to the 10. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum.
Because
now they're reading the patterns downfield. They're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And they'll bring him down.
Bro, he's in the... See, that's the shit I be talking about.
Touchdown run, but he won't
I'm
get
fucking
it
in the
here.
end zone.
He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the drive for 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They do not like the Raiders.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
They cheated so bad, but it's like... Surprised they ain't broke my TV in this system yet. If I was playing mud, that shit right there happened.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field dive. Touchdown.
Play that ball, Perry, man. Shit.
Demetrius Harris from 21 yards away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. After the turnover, here's Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, boy.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing. And they got it done.
First down, Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. Touchdown. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll make this a 6-point game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they will not really have time to do much of anything. 15 seconds, all that remains before halftime. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Jones.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot here before half for Carr. And he'll just get rid of it. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd and 2, Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Quick throw, complete out wide here to Green. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
A first down for Connor and then some. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half. Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Bro, you're right
there.
there.
Back to Green, but this time it's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Momentum kind of just airing out the tank, especially after that 2-point conversion when I was tackled in the end zone and they didn't give it to you.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On play action, it's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On second down now, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Oh, that's a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cards are going to have it here just past the 25. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Why does my safety stop?
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Murray now on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Oh, boy, I wish they would put this on, man.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Yeah, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Murray now on 1st down. He finds Hopkins complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have pretty well put it away. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Come on, pick a play.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be out right at the 35.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
On second down, Richard, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Carr to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. A 4th quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get as they stop him behind the line. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. Then the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Murray's going to keep it again. Broken tackle. And he'll go down at the 28. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Go for the...
And this one is incomplete.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Come on.
Here's Murray.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
He's got a man, complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
It's a big play there for Vegas. Now Carr.
And this is
I hate this game sometimes, bro. Like, why would the AI reconfigure?
The Cardinals will take over here just shy of the 30.
All you want. AI is just doing too much. Like, when I have my user on him, like, AI should not redirect him, even if I'm going for a catch. Like, I just made a good catch on user. Like, the second one shouldn't have went like that. It should have put me in position to get to the ball. I don't know, maybe I hit the catch animation too early. That's probably why I did that. But I got a date today, so I will catch y'all fellas tonight. And until then, until next time.